Okay, let's get this party underway. Ugh. How's it going? I feel like this is very loud. And that's why it's very loud. The mic was set to go into my headphones, which it usually isn't. Recording, writing, and editing it, how bad could it be? It can't be that bad. It just can't be. So, happy Saturday. It's good to see you, Baron. Anybody else who might be lurking that I'm not aware of? Because I don't look at numbers. But, had to rebuild the entire streaming setup yesterday because I decided to rebuild my PC from scratch after having to replace the power supply and accidentally forgetting to back up the streaming stuff specifically. Remembered everything else, forgot to back up the streaming configuration. So rebuilt it all, and this is kind of a live fire test to see how it works. But we're going to pick up on Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Going to be muting me now? Okay. Go for it. Enjoy. Well, enjoy. I don't think there's any enjoyment in doing a presentation, but good luck recording, and I'll see you when you're done. But everything sounds good. Good. Thank you. But let's see here. We're going to pick up on Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which I started on stream and meant to continue with right away. But we had some frame rate issues in the first stream, so I wanted to do some testing and try and fix some stuff. And I feel I had fixed it, and then got distracted with other stuff going on and health stuff, and I never got a chance to get back to it. And now we're going to, but of course now we're going to get back to it after rebuilding the PC and all my tweaks that I made. I'm hoping they were saved to the cloud, to the Steam cloud, but I don't know. So we're going to find out. We may have to do some tweaks on the fly. And after we play Wuchang for a bit, I might take a short break and try Valorant, because after rebuilding, it's the first time I've ever managed to get Valorant to run on this PC. I don't know if it had a conflict with other prior anti-cheat software or game software or dev software or what, but it would never play. So even though I tried it once when it first came out, I've never had a chance to play it since. So that was on a different machine, but so we might try that. But this is not going to be a long stream today, just because I have company coming tomorrow and I have a ton of cleaning to do, including a sink full of dishes, because I'm that kind of person. So gonna have to deal with that. But let's see if I can get our game going here while I'm talking. Launching in the background. I'm going to be playing on ultra-wide. For the most part, any game I can play on ultra-wide now, I will be. Because I think I've got everything figured out. Mana, how you doing? It's good to see you. I apologize. I haven't done the art for a while. That's why I haven't been pinged in the Discord. I rearranged my entire art studio. I decided to make a changeover to doing pure oils for a while. And then I kind of hit the confidence wall, for a lack of a better way of putting it. But I've got a plan to get past that this week, so new stuff should hopefully be coming. I actually have a new YouTube, well, not, I shouldn't say new. It's actually my oldest YouTube channel besides my personal one, Quid Infernum, that used to be entirely dedicated to video game development tutorials that I used to write for Unreal Engine. But I'm changing it now because I want to do a bunch of different things. So the art stuff, the art streams and all, will be heading over towards that channel. That way, there'll be YouTube videos, and sometimes I'll do live streams. But since I tend to be a very slow painter, I think YouTube is probably a better way for me to do it. So we'll see. But yeah, we're gonna go back to this Souls-like game that I was enjoying in the first stream, but like I said, we had issues with frame rate. And now that I've rebuilt the PC, I seem to be getting better performance all around. So we'll see what happens. But let's switch over to the game. And, why does it keep turning my mic back on? Stop that. Well, to rephrase that, it's not, that I care about the mic going out. Of course I want the mic on for that, but it keeps turning the mic back on in my, my headphones. And believe it or not, I can't stand my own voice. So, let's see. Do we have game sound? I don't feel like we have any game sound. What happened to our game sound? Okay, let's see if that fixes it. My voice is so smooth. You know, to be honest, I've had people tell me that a lot of times, that I have a very relaxing voice and all that. And to me, I just, in my own head, and of course we all sound different in our own heads, because when we're talking outward, you know, you're getting the sound coming, you know, out the mouth and then into the air. When we hear our own voices, we're hearing it echoing basically inside our skull and from the outside with our ears. So our way of hearing it is completely different. But I do in fact rewatch my VODs. I've gotten used to doing that, just because I like to see what I can improve and change and all that. But one of the things that's going to be happening right away in Quid Infernum, as I spoil one of the early videos that's going to be coming up here, is I actually bought, whoops, I cannot easily scroll. So you're just going to have to, you'll see the picture when I post the video, but I actually signed up for a course on how to improve your vocal quality, how to speak, you know, with more strength and everything else in a way that I like, because I used to have what I considered a more strong voice before the cancer and everything, and I'd like to get back to that. So, but I'm going to, as one of the things in Quid Infernum, is try different courses out and talk about, okay, do these help? Do I think they would help anybody? And it's just me that's unable to follow it or gain benefit from it. Was it well structured? You know, all the things that I would think of if I were still teaching, because I'd love to still teach, but of course I can't, and so on. So it's going to be interesting to work on Quid Infernum. I'm not going to lie, Quid Infernum is kind of the dream pet project, as it were, getting back to that, because I always enjoyed it, but my health made it to where I just couldn't keep up with what I was trying to do. And now that I'm starting to turn the corner back into good health, not counting my pre-diabetic diagnosis, but we're going to work on that. I feel more encouraged to do stuff and get back into it. So we're just going to try it. We're going to see what happens. But for now, let's try and return to this game. Once again, I'm doing the ultra-wide presentation because I like that. And my main monitor is an ultra-wide, so as long as nobody's complaining, we're going to stick with ultra-wide. There are some games like Valorant that, even though you can display them on an ultra-wide monitor in 3440 by 1440 resolution, it's still actually only 2560 or whatever. It's QHD quality, so it's not actually filling up the whole space. And there, I'm going to have to make some changes on how it displayed on screen. But okay, let's see. I came from that way, and then I got to this point. God, it's been... When was the last stream for this? I want to say it was like a month and a half ago, maybe almost 2 months ago. So, I don't remember much. I remember my basic attack and the heavy attack. And with this I can block, but I remember different weapons have different things, so I can't block with all of them. And that's a charged attack. I know there's spells. And there's a little thing there that gives me some idea of what's going on. So if I do that and I press Y, I can cast a spell. X uses an item like my healing. And so on. That's how I change weapons. Let's see. I don't really want to go up there because I came from there and I don't think there's anything to go back to. This is a merchant. I go here to like, this is like a bonfire in a normal Souls game. Let's see what's over here. I'm going to go back to this because I kind of remember how this works. I can't remember if there was a point to breaking these. If I remember right, I decided that there wasn't because so far I'd broken pretty much everything and I hadn't come across anything. I really like this outfit, by the way. Okay, you're there. Before I go running out into the obvious. Aha, hi. Yeah, I thought there was going to be someone here. Okay. Off to a good start. And we got the backstab. Okay. Purple camellia. I have no idea what that is. I might have known these. Where'd Mercury shoot? I might have known these. There's a glowing chest over there. I want to make certain that no one's suddenly running at me. Let's see here. Can we find out what these are? Okay, camellia flower corrupted by red mercury that works wonders against corruption. Its innate effects on corruption became more pronounced after it was corrupted, and now serve as an important part of any feathered's arsenal. Okay, what does it actually do? Alleviates corruption buildup and cures corruption. Okay. I remember corruption can be good or bad. You can do more damage with corruption, but why is everything better when it becomes Asian themed? Oh, I love the emote. I have that particular bias myself. I just love Asian design. And of course, sushi is one of my favorite foods, so, but contrary to belief, or maybe even to some people, I do not have an Asian fetish. There are a lot of people who just, I love anime, I love whatever, and therefore they love everything Asia, and they want Asian girlfriends and the whole works. I am not that way. I love Asian design. And such, and I love certain Asian foods and not others. For instance, I will never be able to eat soup with the fish head floating in it. I just can't. My brain will never deal with it. But whoops, I missed something over here. But I really do like Asian design. I mean, I can tell you I'd never live in Tokyo because housing is so tight and apartments and all that, unless you're rich, seem to be so small that, Are you... Yep, you're a bad guy. I'd be way too cramped. I have a 800... Excuse me, blah, blah, blah. I can speak well. I have a 835 square foot apartment, and it's not big enough for me as it is. I can't even imagine being in a smaller Japanese apartment of the ones I've seen in videos and such. I'd go insane. Lost remains. I'm going to face this door so I can react quickly. What are lost remains? The mana vases are healing. Those are also healing. I don't see the vase. Is the vase a key item of some sort? Wait. Crap. Now I've forgotten exactly what I picked up. Oh, well. Oh, well. For the heck of it, let's switch to this so we get some practice with it. I don't know when we're going to hit another boss here. Charged heavy attacks. Yes. We've already done those multiple times. I'm not certain why you're showing me that again. Let me guess. I'm going to get this item, and someone is going to come in and get me. Day 2. No food remains. It's time to lock the gates and keep the last of the meat from escaping. Day 10. Her tears never cease. Is she afraid the people of worship's rise will come for her? Fear not. I keep the key close. Only over my dead body will anyone set foot in Lightson Temple. Okay, so we might be about to get a boss fight. A golden bowl. We're going to smoke a bowl? Is that what we're going to do here? You're not turning up an inventory either. What are you? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Valuables. Bowl of pure gold. Hand over to Wuchang to gain access to new products. Okay. So it's stuff to trade. See, I have a whole bunch of extra armor pieces because the person who gave me the key for this gave me a key for the deluxe edition. So I'm trying to resist the urge to go and use all of the all of the stuff that came with, because it's already got like armor bonuses and stuff in advance. Okay, I'm not going to go through there just yet, because I think that's going to be a boss area. Can you hear the game sound okay and everything? You guys are definitely dead. I don't think you're coming back to life to get me. You, however, there are 2 of you in here. Goodbye. Wait, when did I switch back to the axe? Things are going confusing. I did take damage, didn't I? Thought I took damage. I don't have my health bar. There we go. Okay, let's go back to this. You're assuming there's no music playing, but the sound effects are fine. Actually, there is music playing. Let me check the... Here. Let me set that to the same level as everything else. I'll turn this up a little bit. Oh, actually, probably don't need to turn that up. What I just need to do is, Kiddo! Thank you for the 58-month subscription, my biggest fan. Let me turn this up this way. Can you hear the music now? Okay. I turned stuff up, so. How you doing this morning, kiddo? Forever and always, that does the heart good. Okay, are you the person I trade stuff to? I can't remember.
Those temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure. Soon as I send word to the boss, we're moving out.
We're approaching 5 years of subbing? Yes, indeed. It's funny because I think I'm about to hit 9 years with Shrimpy. It's almost 100 months. It's like 98, 99 months. And of course, she was one of the first people I encountered on Twitch and invited me into games with her and stuff. And I adore Shrimpy, so if you've never checked out Shrimpy Doodle, go check out Shrimpy Doodle. I'd give her a shout out, but I don't have anything programmed anymore. Okay. Apparently I'm not trading with you. You're playing Coral Island? Gee, there's a shock. What the hell are you? Just a healing item. You like your game, see you? Oh no, you can enjoy your game. I would never take anyone away someone's like of their game. Come on. There's all this blood in here. Something's gonna jump on me. Right? No? The game is screwing with my expectations. Did I? Did I miss something? No, there's not a way to go in there to there. Is this a door I can open? Nope. And I'm guessing that's just there for looks at the moment. Let's go back to the axe. Let's see. Yeah, block. The axe has a block, the blade doesn't.
Even headless, the kid wouldn't let go of that dope figurine. Where could the other one be hiding?
Forgot this is a game about dodging. You want to go? You want to go? Thought for a second you were going to be someone I could talk to, like you were hiding out from the bandits, but that was not the case. Meanwhile, Mr. Oblivious over there is still beating on the door. Uh-oh. The embedded Earl no longer works. I just grabbed that Earl from you this morning. Excuse me a moment. I don't know why that suddenly started showing up now. Wonk. Hey, turn off. Thank you. Okay, rebuilding the PC definitely solved my performance problem with this game because I've been keeping an eye on the frame rate, and whereas when I was streaming the first time I was getting 60 frames per second consistently at the start of the stream, but then I dropped to about 24 frames per second about I think it was like an hour into it, an hour and a half into it. I mean, I realize we're only we're not even half hour, we're only about 10 minutes in so far, but I'm running at almost 100 frames per second with the stream going, which is far better performance than I had before. So even if we have a frame drop, unless something specifically is causing a severe drop, we should be fine. And I know I overclocked my GPU this time and stuff because my machine is 7 years old, and so I just wanted to increase performance, but I don't know how much of a difference the overclocking itself made versus cleaning up the software. What's going on here, person? You gonna come for it, huh? I keep forgetting stamina management. Stamina management is important. Can only open with the lights and key, which I don't have. Maybe I'll get that from the area I think is the boss. Anything back here? Yep. Health pill! Let's see here. I could heal here and bring everyone back to life. I might do that because I want to be at full health and go check out what I think is potentially a boss area. Let's do any leveling up we can do first. It's a dual blade thing. Blocking attack costs less stamina. Okay, let's try that. Cost faint red feather. Apparently I don't have any for that. Although I'm confused because it says... Oh, there we go. Now I can get the vitality. Got it. Got it. Oh, by the way, for anyone lurking, since the Ko-fi stream came up, I don't have them listed yet, but for anyone in the U.S., because I don't know what tariffs are going to mean for mailing overseas right now from the U.S. I know what it means for stuff coming into the U.S. I don't know what it means for stuff going out of the U.S. But I will be offering small prints, 4x6, 5x7, 8.5x11, and 13x19, available for purchase through Ko-fi, the Ko-fi page, and those will include the homage art that I've talked about in the past and shown, like Perminator 2 and Big Trouble in the Nexus of Reality, as well as prints of my art that will be available for new stuff that I make. It's not there yet, though. Right now, it's just kind of a, if you want to buy me a coffee, you can, but... Okay, let's regenerate all of our enemies. Yeah, kiddo, it's going to be a short stream today because I didn't manage to get any cleaning done yesterday. I spent all day yesterday working on rebuilding the PC and getting everything reinstalled and reconfiguring the streaming software. So I didn't do any cleaning. So before your friends come up tomorrow, I need to get some cleaning done today, especially my kitchen, because the sink is completely piled up at the moment with pans and stuff. Okay, let's go check this area. See if I'm right. Because I've been through everything leading up to this, and as far as I can tell, everything else, so... Yep, this is apparently our first boss. Other than, you know, the one who showed us in the dream at the start. Oh, to you too. Oh, it's the red eyes of doom.
Mountains near, rivers yield, eons pass in a heart.
Oh, Jesus. That took a big hit. You hit hard, bum. Ow. Wow, the stomp does damage. This guy is not going to be easy. Oh, oh. Stop, he kicked my butt. Like that wasn't even reasonably close. That was bad. Hey, Baron, thanks for the 7-month sub. Wait, no, that's... Sorry, looking at the wrong list. That's old events. But still, nonetheless, when you did it, thank you. I'm gonna have to backtrack, try one of the other paths that led me to this place, because I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. Let's see here. I don't want to change my weapon, but how do I? How do I socket things again? I don't remember. Oh. The problem with it having been like a month and a half since I last played, I don't remember anything. Unleash a blade that deals magic damage. That's nice. Firepot. Money. Okay, I definitely don't care about that. I don't have any other spells yet. Incense. Restores health over time. Restore some HP. You can only carry so many things, so reduce stamina cost. Causes corruption buildup. Well, right now I'm worried about having all the health I can get. And there's my souls.
In a heart.
All right, pick this up. There we go. Ow. Ow. Okay, that is just no fair, man. Well, I did more damage that time. I just gotta remember how things work. Like the spell. Can't remember how to do the spell. I think I have to press up and then Y, I think. Whoops. At least taking care of this guy's pretty easy at this point. Just to be different, we're running around to the left this time. The left is the lucky side, right?
Mountains need rivers. Ye eons pass in a heart.
That did not do as much damage as I had hoped.
Stay still.
I'm telling you, man, that kick is just unfair. He doesn't even have to touch me. Oh, you got me from behind. How? Phase 2? Come on, what the heck? Oh, yeah, I got him to what I assume is like a phase 2 for him because he changed attack tactics. But all this area of effect damage just really sucks, man. Down! Die! Okay. I'm gonna do one more try with this guy. And then I might backtrack. And try the other path I didn't go down. Because I do have teleport between shrines now, so... It's not like I'm stuck in this area.
Mountains need rivers. Ye eons pass in a heart.
Okay, again, this stomp is just so much bullshit. Not to mention, I can't figure out why I can't use my spells all the time. Nope. I don't have any others left. Okay, my heavy hit does not compare to your heavy hit. Nope. No, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh, come on. How are you supposed to avoid a hit like that? Okay, I got to figure out what the deal is with this guy. But yeah, I mean, area. Oh, don't do the get good thing with me. Oh, I'll come over to your house and I'll throw your cat at you. Let's see here. Okay, let's for the moment, let's backtrack. Teleport. I don't know what the feather means. Oh, that's where I am. I should know from the picture. I was looking at the name and not the picture. Let's see here. Let's go back to the cliffs. You killed 4 spiders in your bathroom? Holy crap. It's a good thing you had help coming tomorrow. Maybe you can find the source and clear them out. Let's see here. If I remember right, it came up there. And I have to go down. That's right. Definitely enjoying the performance on this game at the moment. Were they big spiders, little spider? I mean, it doesn't really matter one way or the other, but it's so dark. No. 3 big, 1 small. Ugh. I killed this boss. No, you know what? Now I say that. I said earlier we were hitting our first boss, but this was our first boss up here. Okay, we don't have her to deal with because she's dead. I think this is the way I went the first time. And then I went down there, so we won't do that again. We'll take the lower ramp down. So we'll try this way this time. At least I should have actually reviewed the VOD for this before I started playing this to see what I did last time. If I'm just duplicating what I did last time, it's gonna suck. But we don't know until we try. And I must not have, because this chest does not appear to have been opened. Forgotten Remembrance. Let's see what that is. Doesn't appear to be one of those. Material used for mana capacity node in the impetus repository. Increases the chart. Ooh, better healing. Better healing. And that's also better healing. I need to go use these. Unfortunately, what this tells me is that the path I went down is the path I had to go down, so that means I'm stuck going to that boss. Up we go. I don't really need to care about you because I got what was over there. I want to go that way. Or this way. Oh, this is where I had to make the choice. I don't remember what I did. I think I might have gone this way because this guy jumps off or something. Yeah. Whoa, 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 ouch. Ow. Hey, Aleph, how's it going? Lulu. How was your day? Slow morning for you, but doing all right? Oh, that's good. I'm just doing a little bit of streaming here. I don't plan on streaming for long. Thought I'd play this for a little bit, and then I want to test Valorant. I found out last night that with the rebuild of the PC, I can finally play it. I would install it in the past, and it would not start. It would never start. Something was conflicting with it. Oh, what the? Oh, you son of a bitch! How do I jog? But with the software rebuild, it works now. So I need to try it. I haven't touched it in like a couple of years when I first built the PC, and I did like the tutorial, and that was it. But there's the guy who fell or who jumped off. And I went left in before. Can I go this way? Or anything in here to see? Nope. Oh, holy, ouch, 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 ouch. Look, asshole. How dare you? How dare you shoot me multiple times? Lexi's having a rough morning. She's having to deal with spiders. There's not a way to go. This is not a way to go. Huh. There's my stuff. Can I see the... Yep, and there's the guy standing down in there. So it's kind of cool that you can actually see into the boss room like that. I wonder if I could shoot the guy, if I had anything that shot. Getting to a point where you coexist with spiders. Well, I think Alex and I are kind of the same. We're both fine. You know, if we see the spider from a distance and we can capture it and toss it outside. It's when the spiders suddenly surprise us by, you know, dropping down next to us or crawling on us in our sleep that we have an issue. There was a long time where I was more or less spider phobic. I'm not going to say truly spider phobic because I wasn't diagnosed, but when I was a little kid, my bedroom was in the basement, and I constantly had spiders crawling all over me, lots of them, and so I got really paranoid about spiders. I used to have nightmares until I was in my early 40s about spiders trapping me and all sorts of stuff. It was not fun, but at some point, I just started to finally be able to handle them as long as I saw them from a distance and could do something. Lexi has to deal with her brain, the bigger issue. Yeah. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, God dang it. Okay, now I know that those are explosives. Okay, I can't go into that little area. You got anything for me? No. Just XP. Your XP was not worth it. Entwined Legend Pendant. What is an Entwined Legend Pendant? Increases your burn. Oh, hey, what do you know? Increases my burn resistance. Gee, why would I come across this before I... Okay, so now all my paths are closed off. I'm gonna have to deal with the boss. But hey, maybe I can last slightly longer because of this pendant. We're gonna have a couple tries, and then if we don't beat him, and we probably won't, let's be honest, not yet, but that's okay. We'll switch over and try Valorant for a little bit, because I don't want to stream past 11, so I have time to do what I need to do. Hi, how's it going? Oh, you punk, you hit me. As it is, I'm having what is these days an increasingly rare energy drink because the sugar's not good for my pre-diabetic stuff. But I need to get the energy going so I can have a productive day of cleaning. I don't have any pots I can throw at the moment, do I? Nope. Do I have anything I can throw? It would appear not. Nope. Ooh. Randomly increases one of the following... Oh, for a time? I'm like, ooh. Don't like sugar-free energies? I have yet to encounter a coffee-based energy drink that was sugar-free. I don't like things that are carbonated, so that rules out the majority of energy drinks for me, but mostly I'm just switching back to having regular coffee most days, which is fine. But yeah, like I said, today I have energy drinks, so I want to have one? You haven't had peanut butter in ages? Let me bring up I don't want to call it a pet peeve or anything, but a thing that surprised me and annoys me at the same time. So I've been slowly trying to switch over to less sugar, less carb based foods because of having been diagnosed as pre-diabetic. And so I switched away from my usual Jif creamy peanut butter, which is 190 calories per serving. But I mean, sugar is literally the second thing on the label, on the ingredient list. It's like, okay, they have a sugar-free option, which is literally just peanuts and palm oil. So we'll switch to that and get rid of the sugar. And we did, and it tastes just the same to me. Honestly, it tastes just as good, maybe even a little better. But it's 200 calories per serving. It's literally more calories per serving than the one filled with sugar. And I can't figure it out. It's just peanut butter and palm oil as opposed to the sugar and everything added to the original. So all I can think is somehow palm oil, because it's a different oil than was in the original one, in the normal one. That palm oil somehow has more calories. But it's like, okay, that this bothers me. I'd like to use a spell on you, but I can't use a spell on you, can I? Ooh, I have like no decent health items left either. It would be really nice if I could just sneak around you too. You've got a whole bunch of exploding things over here that are going to cause me a problem. God dang it. Palm oil is very high in saturates, like 50%, but are the servings the same quantity? Yes. Yes. I checked. I mean, ultimately, it's needing to avoid the sugar more than the extra 10 calories. So I'm still good with the decision. It just kind of took me by surprise. It's like, okay, I got my new stuff. Let's check the calories. Oh. Like I said, it's actually okay. It's just okay. I have grabbed everything from this area, so there's no point. Must be the palm oil then. But yeah, yeah, right. Oh, those guys are alive again. And I must get the key when I defeat this boss. Let's heal. Let's reset. We've got the pendant to diminish burn damage now. Doesn't negate it entirely, obviously, but... Do I have anything for you yet?
Well, you're like a dog with...
Nope. I don't know what I'm supposed to give you. I killed those guys earlier. Whoop. Hey, that guy didn't come back. Interesting. Why didn't that guy... Oh, hi there. Okay, I'm gonna kill these guys first, just so I don't have to worry about them, but... You wanna go, huh? You wanna go? And he went, he got me. Whoops. Yeah. I know you're there, because I already did this section once already. Let's just double check. I didn't forget anything. I do remember someone talking about the fact that you really should be looking around more in this game. Like this. Appears like it could be a door that'll open at some point. Because there are apparently lots of things to find if you explore. And I haven't been a very good explorer at the moment. I just kind of keep going. More spell. There was nothing in there to go for. We got that chest. There wasn't anything over here that I saw to explore. It's just down into the boss. Well, we'll see if this pendant makes much of a difference for the burning attacks. Hey bud, I'm back.
Rivers. Eons pass in a heart.
Okay, I really dislike that stomp attack. It pretty much tells me you gotta get in and then get out. Oh. Basically, as far as I can tell, and I apologize for going quiet. I tend to focus when I do the boss battles, but I think I have to basically do a hit or 2 hits at most, and then immediately back out because those stomps are all close area of effect attacks, and I'm running out of stamina, so I'm not able to avoid them. My power is increased, but so is it. Oh, great, great. This is the corruption. Okay. One more time, like I said, we're going to try Valorant. I'm actually having fun with this. I mean, I don't care if the guy's beating me.
In a heart.
Okay, seriously now. Ow. I think if I can teleport all the way back to the original temple, I can practice some of these attacks on a dummy. If I remember right. It's been too long. But for now, it's been about an hour in this. Ah, the madness. Let's return to our title here. And I'm going to go back to chatting for a minute. my... God dang it. Turn my mic on again? I can hear all my keystrokes. Okay. Turn that off again. I'm gonna have to figure out what in my new streaming config I misconfigured that is turning that on every time.